I am attempting to fix my districts. What I need to do is Travain over and over again. My cat almost knocked me over. Yeah. Alright, do that. Do this. Do this. Do that. Do that. So we're gonna make a buttload of Travain because I have 111 air balls. And I really need to put him... Okay, do this first. Favorite the companion so it'll show up closer to the starting point. My cat is attempting to knock me over in my gaming chair. She is on the back end of the chair, and her weight is enough to knock it over. And she knows it. So now she's making a game of it. I also happen to have enough celestial bonds to get an upgrade on that real quick. First, let's make a buttload of elves. Where did I... Okay, now he's closer to the front. I'm making elves for my district. My district is currently full of roster characters that are level 480 or less, but most of them are 480. And there are people in my roster that have district traits because I never use them. So... no, they're filling that void right now, but Travain are one of the better options. I guess Lux is supposed to be the best. I don't feel like making buttloads of Lux right this moment, so I'm gonna make a bunch of 5-star Travain is my goal, and hopefully they end up being better in districts than my general roster. So I guess we're gonna find out together whether or not I'm making a mistake. But I figure if I stop at 5 stars, I can use them later as fodder if it came down to it. What am I doing? I am not doing what I should be doing. My cat is... so she's going to town on the headrest of this gamer chair. And right now I'm using my legs to keep the chair from falling. Let's see. Travain, right there. Oh, we're out of... I need to make the baby. The baby, and then that, and then that, and then that. I've got 118 air balls left. I thought I had 111. I've got lots. Lots of air balls. Thank you. Oh, she gets off the chair, and now the chair goes forward a whole foot. Yeah, this chair is broken. Yeah, I'm recording elves. I've got so many elves to make. So many. I know I need some. I need to make elves, and I need to make so many. I'm sure. I don't know how many. I'm gonna be looking for the elves with the natural, district traits, and using the rest of those elves to build up the district trait elves. That's the plan. So making a slew of elves, and just the RNGs is going to give me district trait elves and non-district trait elves, and I will sort through those. I'm gonna borrow one of Rage Panda's tips and level up elves with traits 4 times or something like that, just to find them easily in the roster. Here I am, this isn't lag, this is squirrel. I'm not lagging, I'm squirreling. No. So close to the 20k intimacy with him. I'm trying to let it happen naturally, because I'm working on the 3 stars as far as intimacy it goes. Alright. I am attempting to stay focused on making elves. I don't know what I just did there. That was lag, I guess. Let's see. Hot tips for Cells and Sabers, or not Cells and Sabers, VOC. To make a good charm in VOC immediately, it's a great idea to, when you just start off, if you got anybody on the starting point, you make your 3 squads and you move them 2 towers over and move them back to start over and over again, and until you run your maybe 11k out of the 12k action points you need to spend to get merit and glory or whatever, but also those charm rewards. This would be easier if I had more spaces opened. I could make like a bunch of elves, but instead I'm just back and forth with one. And I'm not doing a good job of Henry Fording this. I am not. So, anywho, yeah, making elves. Making elves. I am not. Nope, don't do that. Almost fast opened a different critter. Alright, and it is too slow. Part of it is lag and part of it is squirrel. No, I am not a professional, whatever I'm trying to do here. I am not. I am attempting to try to make relevant Bloodline videos, because I do like the game. The game has problems, but I like it overall. And I would like other people to enjoy the game and stick with the game, because the game needs healthy servers to be a healthy game. And we can't have healthy servers if people don't like the game. So part of liking the game is understanding the game better. And I'm hoping that in my playthroughs, I can help people understand the game better. And I know I don't know everything about the game. I am learning. I'm watching other people's playthroughs. I'm become a fan of watching Rage Panda. And I'm sure he has already given me tips that I'm going to be using. So, and I went into this knowing that I wasn't developing my districts correctly. But again, I've said this in other videos. I've never wanted for gold. So I've always been able to open up my spare gold in my bag to get anything done. And so I don't worry about gold, but I am going to try and transfer from 480 with all my champs to 520. And I'm going to be doing that in one fell swoop. Everybody's going to get to 520. And that's going to be done only after I perform this correctly, which is getting all these Travain into districts and making my districts better so that when I open those hour chests of gold, they are worth more. And I oopsed again. No, don't do that. I wanted to quick develop him, but that didn't work. Okay. Anyway, so that's the goal. What I'm doing now is the slog. That is making a buttload of Travain in the hopes that I can upgrade my districts. And if I end up overbuilding Travain, I don't know. I doubt it because, yeah, it takes so many of them to make a 3-star. So, yeah, I'm probably not overdoing it using all of these air balls on the Travain. I have a feeling I may, I don't know. It's not going to go the way I want it to. Let's just go with that feeling. We know that that's going to be a thing. Is this a Travain? Okay, I guess I made another one earlier, and so I guess now I can make 2 Travain at once. Sure. Let's do that. Let's speed it up a tiny bit. 1 Travain. 2 Travain. And then I'm going to end up with just a buttload of Travain in that roster list. I don't generally have a lot of things in my roster. A lot of fodder even. Because of what I'm doing, I generally don't have much fodder. I'm leveling everybody up. And because of that, yeah, no fodder. So, yeah, my roster is long, but mostly in relevant usable characters. The fodder list is much shorter, and that is because of the entire roster being developed evenly. Newer characters being lower level, of course. The newest champions, companions. Ta-da! Yeah, I'm gonna need all these Travain. I'm not great at mental math, but yeah, I know that at times 9 for every 3-star, yeah, this is gonna be expensive one way or another. I don't know how many 5-star Travain I'm gonna be able to make. I forget that they are taking up a lot of air balls, even though it's just 1-stars. So that is going faster than I thought it would. This is still 13 minutes in, and it's a time thing. It takes some time. There we go. But we're making these here Travain. So many good little boys and girls of the woods. And they're being trained. They're going to be trained in the districts. And those that cannot be directly trained will meld into their brethren to be trained with them. It'll be magical. We'll make a Meat Canyon video about it. We're gonna have an army of Travain, and then I get to go through the army of Travain looking for those that had good traits, and I guess it's males is what I should be going for some reason. I don't know. I think I may just develop male and or female Travain that have good district traits. So I'm not gonna maybe worry about making sure they're all male. But for some reason, I think that's being said that's a thing. Or if it's just Travain in general, I don't remember. I don't know. I watched videos and I only took some of the information. Yay! Okay, I'm almost out of air balls. So I'm almost done with this little part of the slog. Let's see. Not going to be running out of, roses anytime soon. Courtine bouquet. I will have plenty of courtine bouquet. It is the air balls that will stop me. Ta-da! Now we'll just load up a couple more. Actually, I'm just going to load up something that's red and like a Little Caesar's pizza. Hot and ready. Probably should have gone for the 1 star, but whatever. I don't care. Yep, right there, the griffin. The meth head. I call the griffins the meth heads. I'm not trying to get monetized. I don't care. Alright. Are there any banquets I should not be missing? Oops. They're like, we'll give you some interrogation tincture. Drow, green, purple, black, horn, orc. So drow, green, purple, black, horn, orc, silver, purple. And can we... Woohoo, that one went well. Okay, Elisand, I will give you some time at your table. Green, horn, black, purple, drow, purple, black, where was the black? Yeah, purple, green, horn, black, purple, red, orc, silver, horn, where did we, nope, we didn't, oh, okay, we got lucky there. Green, silver, red, orc was where? I don't know, I forgot. Orc, okay. So there's some banquet action. And now we're entering... I could make some more Travain, but I won't. Let's work with what I have. Let's see what I have. We're going to level all the way to the bottom of the roster. We should have just an army of Travain waiting for me. An army of Travain. With good district traits. Confident at 22. Okay. So I guess we're gonna level you up to level 4 for your confident 22 trait. You don't have any district traits. Yeah, no district traits. Okay. You, noble. All right, you have a district trait, and it's a percentage. All right, 4. I don't know. Does it matter with dwarves? Do they matter in the districts? And where are the rest of my? I guess because they're mythic, they're all going to be up here. All right. Bob, there's one. Give him some levels. He's all the way leveled. He's noble. So he's got that going on. Noble again? Yeah, that's a district thing. Should I just... Yeah, you can't really scroll through your roster, but these games are like that on purpose. The roster is hard to go through on purpose. It is not supposed to be easy. It is supposed to be confusing, and that is on purpose. Anyone that has ever made any suggestions about fixing the roster or making it easier to go through will be ignored because it is difficult on purpose. We're just looking for... I would like to see somebody with noble and the loyal or whatever, the other one that gives them the bonus. I would like to see that, but I'm not seeing that. There's a noble. And... okay. Confident, but no noble. It's one or the other. Confident. Noble. Confident. Probably checking some of these more than once. Scrappy. There's a confident. Did I check these guys? I think I did. Let's go up here. Tenacious. Confident. After you adjust one, the whole list is messed up. Confident. Noble. Okay. We're getting into the elves that I've upgraded. Let's reset the list. Back to level. And I guess I could go for traits. Or, yeah, the district. What's highest for district? And right now, when I do that, see, Trevane. The Trevane that's actually leveled to 480. And he does have noble, so that is actually helping too. So he's got the leadership. I don't use him in real combat, so he's one of my top district champions, and I'm gonna see about replacing 480s with champs with leadership traits. Out of these, when I'm in here looking for the best leadership elves, there's the fest. Here we go. Here's my top elf. Let's max him out. And he's got the noble and confident. That's why he's got both the traits. This guy is gonna be a district god. Alright, I need to do this. We'll do that. We can do this. Let's do this. All right. Go back to him. Let's level him up again. And let's keep him going, I guess. Let's just grow this elf. Because he's going to be... Am I... Yeah, okay. Growing this elf. He's a 3-star. Oh, now we need to grow... Well, sure, why not? Let's feed him. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Alright. Ta-da. 160. I'm gonna need some gold. How about this handy trick? There's 35 10-minute chests for a quick 300 million, and now I'm just gonna open 117 of these real quick. Here's why. Real quick, Celestial Bonds going up. Bam, that was easy. That was easy. Next, back to my Travain that I'm trying to give the magic boost. Where is my best Travain? My good boy. Is this him? Yep, with the noble and the confident. I guess I should lock him. Gormer is his name. Gormer is my current awesome elf. Okay, I can 5-star him and then we're done. So let's 5-star him. I need more champions. I do? Oh, okay. I need an elf. Oh. Well, shoot. Okay, let's do this. Go back to the elves. Boop. Elves that are not district oriented. Which I'm guessing is all of those. Okay. I just made a 3-star. Where did he go? Or a 2-star? Okay, they've got levels. I need non-leveled fodder. Yeah, I don't know how many of those Okay, let's see. Alright, I will do that. Except I don't... Yeah, this is actually not good. He's another elf with traits, I think. I'll use her, sure. Alright. Let's get back out of here. This is wrong elf, and now I've got a second elf that I upgraded. I want to make this one 5-star, but not with that one, because I think that one has good traits, district traits. And now this is where they make the roster just complicated on purpose, because you cannot clean this roster up the way you'd like to actually go through things. Okay, he's got Noble 22. So yeah, we're working on him too. We don't want to eat him. We want to work on him. I need to go back into the altar and the marksman and make fodder elves and stop. There we go. Fodder elf. And fodder elf. Let's see. I need a 2-star or something that isn't traded. 2-star. I guess I need more. I need more. Make some elves. That's a special elf. Okay, can I 3-star or use... I want to make a 4-star elf so that I can upgrade that elf. Okay, now I can. And now, may as well upgrade this guy. And sure. And See, he's a leveled. Let's just get all the non-leveled. Oops. There we are. Non-leveled, these guys are just fodder. So, use them. Alright. And now I can just, I guess, make a... There, I'll make a female. Ta-da. She's got the +4 going on. He's 5-star. Let's find out what happens when I level him up. And see if he ends up being a better district choice. There we are. Whoops. I thought I made a 5-star elf. Where are you? Where are you? I selected for filter of leadership and it's not working. I either missed him, I missed him, or... Okay, let's select for star level, then. They do not make finding things easy. Didn't I? I thought I made a 5. There he is. Okay. I am correct. I did this. Alright, so does this make him better for the districts, or do I have to go further? So I've got a 200 Jonic. Okay, and he's not even locked. So now he's locked. I thought I had... Whatever. Let's see if Jonic is good in my districts. If I can improve any district with that elf that I just made. I don't even... Okay, I think I see him right here, and he's only 3,060. I guess I could look at him to find out. Star level. So he should be in my 200s. 200s. Okay, so this guy is 3680. So that's annoying. I will have to actually upgrade him beyond 5 stars. Crap. Well, alright, that's a thing. I was really hoping I could just get by with that, but nope. So that's annoying. That means this will be a real... looks like I will be possibly even marrying for trait. Like, I've got the noble, I'll want to marry for the leadership on top of the noble. So, great. This is Villeron. Why? Let's see. Let's do this. Need more champions. I need another elf. Okay. Go back to marksman. So I'm finding out in real time that I need to go way further with my roster development, elf development, to get district elves. Great. Alrighty then. Well, I guess I'm gonna make a bunch of 4 stars then, now, with everything, and, just try to develop a Travain beyond what I wanted to. That's what I'm gonna do. And seeing as that is the case, then yeah, I guess I'm gonna breed Lux, specifically for districts, because that too is supposed to be, they're supposed to be the best overall. And since I have to go all out with them anyway, I guess I may as well. And since I'm going to have to, get them beyond 5-star. Poo. Do I have my orc boy? I do not. I think I have... No, I don't have the orc girl either. Alright, well, orc boy, he wants ascended. And other orc boy, he'll get some ascended. And I'm making you just to make you. Ta-da. Okay. Yeah. We'll do it. Do I need to get water for the puppies? Yes. Okay. Let me put shoes on. Chew. Water for a puppy. Stay. Oh. We got a sprinkle. It's sprinkling out here in the outdoors. There's this thing, it's called the sun. It's coming up and it's sprinkling. Water for the puppies. Ta-da! Alright. I had to take a break to water the puppies. Now I want to look at my Travain and see if I can get him leveled up more. So this did not go the way I was hoping it would go. Alright, so I made her. I didn't lock her. I know I've got one of these that has both the traits, so he's the obvious keeper, so I'm going to unlock that guy. Let's go by that. It should help me find him. Maybe. Alright, this guy, what is he? He is the one I unlocked. He has noble, but there was one that has all of it. This guy, he's got the two traits that I'm looking for. No, he doesn't. Okay, one of them did, and it's not him. Great. Awesome. This is confusing. So that's going to happen. What about this fella? I have a feeling, yep. Okay. So this fella, I should have 5-starred. Because he's got both the traits going on, and his details put him at 4408. Okay. Maybe I did just, Okay, I'm doing it. Okay, yeah. Alright, I did it. Now let's level him up and now he's 5130. Okay. That is more like it. That is kind of what I was expecting. See now, for assigning, yeah, I've got 5218 is my whatever. If I don't, wrong district. I want to, somewhere here, should be throwing an elf at me, telling me I should be throwing him in to the district, and I'm not seeing that. Yeah, 5218 on champions that are 480 that don't have any district traits. Champions that have district traits should be getting me. We're gonna have a Barkfest. A Barkfest for breakfast. I am not seeing my elf. There he is, a 3680. Huh. Okay. So that 5-star elf is 3680. Where is... Oh, there we are. Okay, hello. At 5130. Okay, so no, this is not working the way I wanted still. I still have to get him beyond 5-star to push him beyond my normal champions. Like, she probably has some sort of trait. Used to be you could look at them from in here, but that was apparently taken away. I don't know. There it is. You have to push the eye. I have really big fingers. Alright, so you push the tiny eye and you might be able to look at your champions. But anyway, the traits on this one, yep, noble. That's why. Right there. That's why she's in the... up here. Anyway. So that's what's going on there. I am going to have to build up my Travaine beyond 5 stars, which I was hoping to avoid. So that's something I'm going to have to do. Alrighty then. I didn't really want an army of elves. Okay, well, I need another 4-star to make him, and I'm out of those. I guess I can try to... I've got a couple of air balls, and I can do up something weak and get me a... Yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can make one more Travaine, I guess, now. Not something I wanted to do. But here we are. Alrighty. So there, my plan to fix my districts is gonna take longer than I'd hoped. But that was part of why I went through this on video. I'm finding out that my plan was not gonna work out. That's fine. It's gonna work out. It's gonna take longer than I wanted. That's what's gonna happen. So you get to stay on locked. I'm going to end up using them as fodder, even though they've got traits. And I know I had another... This guy. I guess I'll keep him... Yeah, I'm going to keep him because he's got both of them. He's the one with the super traits. At 22 each. So, yeah, he's a definite keeper. Is he the one with the name I thought? Gormer. There we go. Gormer was a definite keeper. And now I've just got some random elves that I'm not gonna keep. They're gonna become part of Gormer. That's what's gonna happen. So there we go. I could... I guess that's about it. There's not much else. I've kind of followed up on everything. We can do some Valley maybe. We can do some Valley. Be nice to see. Ooh, that is nice to see. 3 hours and 15 minutes. That's always nice. And in enemy territory, that's even better. When you got 3 hours and 15 minutes in the enemy territory and you get to keep your bounty. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. I could be making a grave mistake. It looks like I am. Oh, power isn't everything, but in this case, power, yeah. Boop. I got powered. Alright, that was squad 2. Well, alright. Does squad 1 want to give something a go? What are we hitting? We don't know. I'm kind of amazed that this has lasted as long as it did. I know power isn't everything, but like, yeah, 27, that lasted longer than it should have, but whatever. More blinded. If I see what I'm about to hit, I'm just likely to not go for it because I'm risk adverse. And here we are. I'm actually kind of doing well, and I probably would have said, "No, I don't want to hit this." And here I am maybe winning because I'm not I am risk adverse. I do not have an adrenaline switch. So that worked, and that's because I'm taking chances. Let's do it. I know it's probably not a good idea. Usually it's a pretty good team on this tower, but I'm doing it without looking. Blind tower grabbing of happiness, and I'm okay. I've lost my Corbett. I lost my Scorching Fire. Okay, I've lost my team. I'm waiting. There it is. Okay. Well, I would not, had I seen that, I would not have even tried had I known what I was going into. But I tried going in blind, and that made things better because it forced me to try. Now we already know that hitting that wall is a bad idea, so I'm not going to hit that gate. And I'm going to have to wait if I want to hit this again. Did I do well enough to try hitting it again? I don't really know. I kind of feel like I was maybe accomplishing something there, but I didn't get rid of the water and sun, and that's the key. I had to take a moment to get some fresh air. Got a minute to wait. I hate waiting. Squirrel. Everything squirrels really, really fast for me. My attention span is goldfish, squirrel. Yeah, male, I guess. Male, yeah, sure. We don't really multitask really well. We say we do, we don't. We don't. Alright. 20 seconds. I can do this. Somebody might be doing this with me later. I don't know. In another timeline. I don't like multiverse. I don't. Here's my reasoning. There are more negative events than positive events. So either way, multiverse is negative. That's my reasoning. That's my logic. I'm sticking with it. So I'm giving this a try. It's looking really bad. So, okay. Woohoo! But I got a participation trophy. Okay. So, I mean, this is what I'm working with whatever boosts we might be having got at the moment we're looking at this. My squads are not terrible. They are 480 for the most part. I've got a 440 Water and Sun in my second squad there. He needs help, and a 440 Akuna. He needs help. But I have the Water and Sun companion, and I have two male Water and Suns now. And I don't have the mythic companion, but I happen to get lucky and get a mythic Water and Suns, and so now I'm building them up, and that's become a thing, and I would like to have a Water and Sun in every squad, but apparently that cannot be a thing. I don't know. There are certain modes where you can get away with doubling up on champs, and then there are other modes where they won't let you use something if you've used one of any of them. So, yeah, that's a thing. And I have not yet figured out which modes are going to allow me to use a Water and Sun in 3 squads. So, I think I'm in here to do this. That was my goal. Give this guy some charm. I don't like him, but he gets the charm because he is going to help boost my overall roster. Even the champions that don't get love need love, because they will help your other champions that are getting the love. What am I doing? I am attempting, I think, to upgrade equipment somewhere. I figure out. I stopped using him. I'm not using her, but I'm doing this to safeguard that class-specific marksman armor. All right. Because let's be real. A part of why people are here is they want to see what's making things work and what's making things not work. And in my case, like I said, I'm capped at 480, and most of my gear on my main squads is 15 and up. So on my Ash main, he's got crappy guild stones too, so his rune, whatever stones, guardian stones are low. There they are on the... And here is part of why I'm doing well. This last row is damage reduction, and I gave that to everybody, and I think it works. So I know others are not a fan of that. They don't think that it's that handy. I happen to think it's what makes most of my squads look like they're bulletproof. Like her, she was ignoring all sorts of attacks when she was legendary. That's the funny thing. This is my mythic one. She has not been doing as well as my legendary one, and it might just be all a matter of the traits I had on it. I know my legendary Scorching Fire female did not have Devout, but she was hybrid. I had vigored her up, and I had hybrided her, and she was kicking butt, ignoring attacks on her. Here's her gear, and this is like, she, I don't know. I think I always gave her the second best, not the best. My male Lumi got the best mage gear, and then here's my Day of Allah with the best piece of gear I own is that armor right there with the 25. And again, I've said this before, but I'll say it for anyone that's new listening. The assassin branded cap, the adjudicator's cowl. The assassin gear is the hardest to get with the the purple assassin gilf at the top of the gear. That's hard to obtain, and the game has a way to buy. You can, I think, buy it with cash, and I don't know if I did that or earned it somehow. I don't know. There was a chest I earned that I opened, and I had 2 chances to turn any gear into any class gear I wanted. And I'm sure I could have done that to legendary gear or something, but who would do that? So mythic gear, and I had no assassin hoods. She was not sporting one of these with the purple. It wasn't assassin branded, and so I branded her hood in another hood assassin because they're hard to find. So there's the other one. And I have a third one, so I may have had an original or an original. Oh, I have a 4th one. Okay, I don't know. They're still hard to find. I know I made 2 of them because I didn't have enough. Going through the gear, I have lots of mage gear because I always went into this with like a liking for mages, so I am biased towards mages, and I focused on them. I have 2 decent sets of warrior gear. I think I have 3 good sets of tank gear, and I'm working on a 4th. And I need more warrior gear, really, and I need more marksman gear. And unfortunately, even with as many mages as I'm trying to gear up right now, I think I still need more mage gear. It's just, for me, mages are kind of the go-to fill-in, and I kind of, like, you choose a warrior, and you choose a tank, and then you kind of build around that. I don't know. That's what I've been doing. I choose a couple, and then I just kind of build a group around them. And so there's my dragon with his awesome rear, and so there. I don't have much gear. A few of my champs, I don't know, I have enough gear to have 15 champs doing something. I have enough good gear for 15 champs to be geared up properly. Finally, where did the polar bear, who I'm not even using, but yeah, see, there's this, I think, is my 3rd set of warrior gear, so I'm working on it. Yeah. The warriors were ignored. There was a sparkle in my eye when these arrived. So, and I became more interested in upgrading my warrior guardian stone, because yeah, up until the Anubis arrived, this was just not. It was not. It's not. Even now, it's not. But it was worse. So it's now better, but it's still lacking. And I'm trying to ignore my Bloodcraft because they are not a key to victories for me. I like my Ashmane, but he's kind of weak, and that's partially because of his Bloodstones. But I need to focus on my warrior class first. Because why not? So I need to ignore the Bloodcraft legends as far as Guardian Stones go, and enjoy better warriors rather than Bloodcraft at the moment. Because yeah, I have a Bloodcraft. I'm working on getting a second. I'll show you the shards. What are we in the bag? Bloodcraft Legend shards. Woohoo! I have 37 of whatever the heck that is. I have 214 of the Wolfie, the male Wolfie with the wings, and he's the one I'm actively going for on purpose. I haven't really. I think I bought one female Wolfie shard accidentally, but 119 female Wolfie shards, and she too I am interested in. And I like the Minotaur. I don't like that they covered his beautiful face with that ugly helmet. But I like the Minotaur, and I would like him. I do not like Fenix. I hate her. I only have 8 of her, and I don't care. And I guess I don't like whatever the hell Scarlet, I think was her name. I don't know. I have 4 of her. I don't care. And I've got 133 of the wood thingy, the earthy Gaian bloodcraft, that I haven't gone for any of those. The only shards on here that I have bought on purpose are the Wolfie, male Wolfie. Everything else is something I just got from doing stuff. So do stuff, and you'll get stuff. That's how it works. Alright, I have gear, and I wanted to upgrade gear. I think I ended up putting equipment back on you so I could use you again. Anyway, yeah, my equipment highs are, 20s on a few things now. But for the most part, I'm still trying to get to 20 on most of it. So, yeah, like the Assassin, I'm lacking. I only just finished making him happy with his gear. It looks like the runes want me to do something. Ew, that's why. Okay, I can change it out. I can't upgrade it, but I can replace it. Ta-da! Well, there, I just made my Anubis more effective. Yay, now he's 12 million. I don't know what he was before, but... let's see. This is the weak Water and Sun? It is, yeah. This is my second Water and Sun. And he's wearing the secondary... I think, actually, he might be wearing better gear than my primary Water and Sun. I don't know. No, he's not. He's not. Primary is in all 20s right now, I think. And not showing up in... I don't know, maybe my primary is wearing worse gear. Because this is the weak one, and he's wearing things that have not been fully leveled. To 20 anyway. And there's another assassin with garbage gear. Okay, he is wearing all 20s, and for some reason lower. Why? Huh, 11 million and 11 million, but this one's 480 and this one's 440. Traits? Energetic, loyal, brutal, and fierce. Cutthroat, hexproof, honorable, dexterous. The traits are higher on this one too. What the fuck? I'm confused. And more vigor. I'm confused. So there we go. I don't know. I think the skills are done. Yeah, skills 11. Skills 12. Not having a problem with that. I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Gear. We're focusing on the gear right now. So, for the longest time, Male Lumi was my go-to. Like, I built my squads around him at times, and he was great. He's great. This guy is new. I'm not a fan of him, but he's effective. He works. I don't like her, but I'm using her. I don't like her, but I'm using her. I don't like him, but I'm using him. Don't like him, but I will be using him. I'm not a big fan. Don't like him. I like him. I'm not using him right now, mostly because he's been in my team for so long. I wanted to go somewhere else with whatever. And she was another that I used for a long time, but again, I'm just aiming for something different at the moment. But she can sit there. I can let them sit there with their full skills and their whatnot. The only thing I can't do is let them sit there with equipment if I'm not using them. So there it is. There's what I'm doing. I don't have the perfect traits on everything. That's a thing because my vigor is low. My highest vigor is my Lume at 20. And everyone else is below that. And I'm okay with that. Because I still think that I have good squads. If I had higher vigor, I'd be doing better. I know that. I've been focusing on my roster is huge. I have been focusing on that. That is why the vigor is low. And because the game has modes that force you to use your whole roster, and because it is strategic in some cases to upgrade. In this case, I was upgrading one vigor for the might increase. It makes a big increase. So when your champ doesn't have any vigor and then you put vigor on it, bam, you get an increase. So that's kind of what I'm saving that for. I'll kind of vigor up here and there, even though it's almost pointless. But at the same time, I use my entire roster in certain modes of the game. So in those instances, that actually becomes a boon, a helpful thing to be doing. And I still haven't actually upgraded any equipment. I'm just kind of wondering what I should work on. And I want to get higher end equipment closer to the 20s, for instance. Been trying to do that. So what do we got? A 380. 0. That's better to see. I don't like it. There's 20. That's just overspill. I don't like to see one that I've worked on and then I've forgotten about it and moved on to another. See, I like to see the low ones. Low means that I only recently got it over to whatever it is at the moment. Oh, there's one I was working on and forgot about. Either that or I upgraded it with something that I had upgraded with. Or a heavily upgraded item went into it, maybe. But, yeah, I don't like to see that. So there's 16 that wants to go to 17, and it's going to be a minute. But, alright, what do you have? 40. 40 on the hat. 90. Yeah, see, these are just spillovers. And there's an exact science right there. But, yeah, I should probably go through all of it and figure out which one I may have forgotten about that has the most work done. And just go from there. There's a 340. That's some spillover, or maybe I began working on it and forgot. Squirrel. And... right now, oh, there's one that's either heavy spillover or I started working on it and forgot. 18. Ooh, that's the worst one I've seen so far. Alright. Okay. So we got the female Banshee is sitting on armor. I should probably throw some equipment at. And everyone else is sitting in 15 and up. Or I've got, that's spare. That's just spare. Alright, Banshee. I'm gonna give you the equipment love right here. Bam. Ta-da. Okay. There it is. Guild Conquest is in setup mode again. I don't think I've got 4 days to go on that. In the leaderboard, I was ranked 32. Yay me! Season 4868. Woohoo! Whatever, it'll go up when I upgrade my champs to 520. So that'll be okay. They're at 480. They kick ass at their current level. They just need to. Looks like I lost some points in the leaderboard here. Oh well. Like Winterblade. When I am keyed up for dealing with the bug, which I don't feel I am, I should be about equal here. I should be like a 50-50, he wins, I win. But my Akuna is falling short. So I don't know. And he's got a Lumi. I can throw my Lumi in and see. I don't know. I can try copycatting. That's part of my beauty with what I can do. My roster is almost complete all throughout, and so I have options. And so I can counter him, or I can try to copy him and just see if I'm, making better, it'd be traits that would make the difference in that case. And vigor. Traits and vigor. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing okay. Despite, not having anything beyond 480. Everyone we're looking at, you can see, everybody has topped out at 700. And I don't have any arena fights. Oh, I do. I have arena fights. Well, crap. Maybe I should pause this and start another one.